Hello, good morning. This is Siva Devaki from MassMailer. Today I'm going to talk about an important topic in MassMailer, which is a new feature that we added recently. Ability to send an email, a quick email, just in one step. If you are familiar with MassMailer, typically the way you can send emails is through Wizard, which is more like a step-through process. A lot of customers have asked us, how can we simplify so that it's just in one page, so you don't have to really click many times just to send a single email. So we listened to it and we did come up with a brand new feature that's called Quick Send via MassMailer, through which you can actually just send an email in one step. So let's take a look at this feature. As I mentioned to you, this feature is available in the latest release. That's 2.47 version. So if you're on 2.46 or any other version, you won't be able to see this, just to let you know. You will have to upgrade to 2.47. If you're an existing customer of MassMailer, if you're not on 2.47, you will receive the instructions on how to upgrade sometime very soon, next week. And then if you are already on 2.47, you should be having this feature in your MassMailer environment. So there is a button called Quick Send via MassMailer. You will see this button two places. One, when you go to any single record, meaning whether it's a contact, lead, or any other object that's been enabled in MassMailer, you would see this button. Also, if you go to the summary page, let's say contact summary page, where you would see the Salesforce list views, you would see the button whenever you search for any record, meaning any list view that you have created. If you kind of open up that list view, then you will see this button called Quick Send via MassMailer. So when you click on that button, you would be shown a single page, but again, it has a lot of sections because the overall feature set that we have is still pretty much similar to what you have in the regular mass email feature. So you would find a lot of sections that are displayed. You can actually hide or collapse some of the sections on this page. So you just have to do that settings in the MassMailer setup. UI settings. If you have an admin, Salesforce admin, MassMailer admin, you can have that admin do this for you. Of course, you can also, whether it is single or multiple records, you will be able to use this feature. Okay, that's the overall summary. And we can quickly take a look at the buttons and how to add them if at all it's not there. Also, I'll show you how to actually use this feature in MassMailer. Okay. Okay, so this is Salesforce environment. So I'll just go to Salesforce setup just to show you the buttons, how those are added. And if you are not on 2.47, if you're on an older version, there's a one-time setup that you have to do like this. So you would have to go to the respective object. For an example, I'm just gonna say contact, and then go to that object, and then page layout, and respective page layout, you will have to click that. And then go to buttons. So here you would see the quick send via MassMailer. So this button is already added. And you'll actually see the same thing here as well. The mobile lightning action. So you'll see the quick send via MassMailer custom button. And the same thing, if you go to the search layout, you'll see that here in the default layout when you go here. So you'll be able to edit. And then you can actually add the quick send via MassMailer. So if it should be in the available buttons. And if it's already in there, available buttons, you can always add it to the selected buttons. Same thing, you can go to search layout for classic, and then go to the list view and select click on the edit option. Same thing, quick send via MassMailer, you can just select that and then put it here. So that's how you can actually add those buttons to the layout. So that's the first and foremost thing. And then I'll show you the UI where you can hide and collapse some of the sections. Once I pull up the page, you kind of understand what I mean. So go to the setup, MassMailer setup. And then UI settings, quick send via quick send outreach wizard. So as you can see, there are a lot of sections that you would actually see the same thing, even in the regular MassMailer outreach wizard as well. So some of them are collapsed or hidden, as you can see. So you can always enable, disable some of the sections based on what your requirement is. And these settings are global in the sense it's not at the profile or the user level. You're actually doing this at the global level. So eventually we do plan to provide this feature that you can enable at the profile or a user level as well. But right now, it is at the global level. Okay. So now let's take a look at a single contact. So I have the single contact record. And then if I go here, you would find this quick send via MassMailer button. You click on that button. And here, as you can see, this is just one page. There's no other navigation. All you can do is you can launch it, you can save this as a draft, or you can actually open this in a new outreach wizard. So, that's all what you can see here. And then when you, if you wanted to send an email, right? So you basically will have to fill up all the sections. Some of the sections are pre-populated. The contact is pre-populated. You have one recipient, and you have an option to select the sender. Um, so basically, you have all the options that you see in the outreach wizard as well. You have the option to do CC, the BCC, and you also have the option to set up the delivery options. And then file attachments. We let you do only the upload from the computer. If you want to do like an advanced thing, then you can always go to the full blown, the outreach wizard, so that you get more options for the attachments. We have the option for the template here and the merge field syntax. And then finally, the template will be shown here, right? So let's just say we want to select MassMailer and then maybe a demo template. So let's select a demo template here. And it's loading into the advanced editor, as you can see. I'm just going to go change the, the title. This is your template. You can always add the merge field. This is the same thing that you see in the outreach wizard. There's no difference. Copy. And then you have an option to launch. So that would be the way to send an email. This is a single email. And if you want to send multiple emails, that's possible as well. So if you go to again, the sales app, let's just go to the sales app here. Contacts. And then here you select the contact list. And then from here, you can actually just go send email, the quick send via MassMailer. And here in this page, you have an option to again select the specific template. So for example, MassMailer, and then the demo template. And then you can always change the subject here. So save it. And then you just launch. So you also have an option to open this in an outreach wizard if you want to do a full blown. Otherwise, just by clicking on launch, it's gonna quickly send an email to the whole list of contacts. So this is basically gonna reduce the number of steps that you have to go through to send this email. Whether it's a single contact or a list of contacts, all you have to do is just go to that one page and fill up the options or select any options that you have in that page, and then just launch it. That's it. That's all what you need to do and what you need to learn in Quicksand. Any questions? Okay, so if you don't have any questions, that's fine. You can always reach us back on this particular email address. That is my email address and the contact information. This webinar, it runs every Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific. Feel free to join us again next week. The event would be published on our website, as well as it'll be sent an email if you are part of our email list. If you find our social channels, we also announce these webinars there as well. Once again, thank you so much for joining. Looking forward to hearing back from you if at all you have any questions. Have a great day. Have a great night. Take care. Bye-bye.